Welcome to Fort Union. This is the longest lasting trading post in the United States. This room is the reception room. This is the entire reason the fort was built. This is where all the negotiations between the Indian leadership and the traders would take place. The tribes would set up camp all around the fort, and a delegation of chiefs and elders would arrive here in the reception room and meet with the traders. An interpreter was often used to translate between the trader and the Indian negotiators. Tell him I'm glad to see him and I hope he wintered well. Fire would be going, there'd be coffee on, there'd be a stew cooked, everybody had a meal, had to be a good host. Get caught up with the latest news, latest gossip, how'd everybody do over the winter. Probably doing business with my in-laws too, so they're going to be checking in on me as well. Lots of long-winded and very formal speeches, which would all boil down to how glad we are to come together for this trade. Then there'd be a gift-giving ceremony. We'd receive the pipe bag or the parfleche, or the bow and quiver from the different chiefs. We'd give them a gift of some tobacco, maybe a blanket or a musket. A little politics here. I'd be trading with 9 different tribes, so you had to make sure you had the right decorations up for who was in the area. Well, this whole process, this was the protocol you had to follow. This is the meals, the visits, the speeches, the gift-giving ceremony. This would take anywhere from 6 to 8 hours before you actually get down and start business. The pelts were a commodity, so the prices actually varied from year to year. Depending on what the market would bear, would influence the negotiations, and also the quality of the pelts, how well tanned they are, if it was a winter hide versus a summer hide.
For your otters, he's looking for knives.
Mm-hmm. 3 knives, beads. It's good. The chiefs were negotiating for their tribe, so once the prices were set, they would trade at the large wicket, and then they would go back out to camp and they'd show everybody, this is what you can expect for your hides. This is the deal we worked out. Now each family did their own individual trading, but once the price had been set, the rest of the tribe would line up outside the wickets and do their own trading for whatever items they need. If you'd like to learn more about the fur trade, please speak to one of the rangers during your stay here at Fort Union.